There is no rush now. We are going to take our sweet time with this game, ladies and gentlemen. Since I no longer have to rush to get these games done. Welcome to episode 1, or the first part of Death Stranding 2. I've been waiting 5 years for this fucking game. But yeah, I may not be streaming tomorrow to help her out, but I intend on doing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all that. At some point though, I need to watch Raw and SmackDown and all that, because this weekend is fucking what's it called? Night of Champions, and I want to see that shit. Early unlock for the machine gun. Patches, battle skeletons, custom holograms.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst.
Let's get a little recap before we begin the game.
We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
Also, I forgot to mention Sunday is my birthday, and I will be going out with my family for that. So there may or may not be a stream on Sunday as well. But at the very least, there's going to be a stream today, which is Friday, and a stream on, today, which is Thursday, and a stream on Saturday. So, and there may even be one on Friday, since I'm waking up so damn early. So, I mean, I may even be able to do some time on tomorrow on Friday. So, yeah.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge.
We're just doing a
But
quick
after
review
meeting
here.
you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Welcome to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. While stims can inflict almost anyone, those born under the constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cestus, and Delphinius, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. So I believe that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. I love how Sony's decided to cut off the fucking cutscenes so you can't see them if you're live streaming on the PS5. But at this point, who the fuck would do that, and why? Once there was an explosion. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, or BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out. Since most could neither see nor sense the BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though U.S. UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh my god, look at all the fucking BTs in the air. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Damn, them frame rates, though.
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun is out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Can I just, yeah, thank you for a fucking moment, just because we've already goddamn started on this shit. Oh my god. Well, here we go. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's running so smoothly. Okay, first off, hold on. All right, oh, wait. First off, let's get some new save data going. Second, let's go into the options here. Shared content, everything, avatar image on, encounter me and first time only for each BT area every time. Markers, controls for soothing Lou, left stick. Really, oh shit, I pulled my fucking wire. Hold on. Just a master volume again, huh? All right. No better sound settings this time, okay? Nope. Because fuck you, right? Thanks, Kojima! I understand that music is part of the Death Stranding game, but like, bro. Whoa, Sam. You need to understand you have a live baby on you right now. Like, you literally can't be dropping this shit. Oh, it's L1 now. Return home with Lou. Oh my God, I can hold the baby!
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
Oh my God, I can hold the baby! Look at the little teeth! His two little teeth in his mouth! Shake the baby!
Let's go home and get you fed.
There's a blood bag already. Oh my God, this game is... Bro! This is a normal PS5. This is even a Pro. There's an aerial camera? Dude. Oh, I love that. I love the aerial camera. That's crazy. Dude, is there a day-night cycle in this game? Please tell me there's a day-night cycle in this game. Corpus, review story developments, terminology, and gameplay tips. You could review the story so far, examine terminology, check the controls, and browse gameplay tips. The corpus is divided into various tabs. Use L1 and R1 to cycle between them. View the story so far, Sam's orders, etc., etc. Off the grid. After connecting North America, Sam and Lou leave the UCA. In an attempt to evade the UCA's attention, they decided to live in hiding on the border with the former Mexico, where Sam works as a freelance porter. Having completed an order outside the chiral network, it is time for Sam and Lou to return home. Oh my God, it's fucking beautiful. It's so goddamn beautiful. I'm sorry, Gateway?
I feel that.
A gate quick measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred. A 7.
Okay, you're all right.
Oh, I can't take a picture of the baby. I want to take an up-close picture of the baby. A 7. So some kind of earthquakes are happening now. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It looks like I'm playing a real fucking game. Or like, it looks like I'm playing in a real world setting. Like the land and shit literally looks like real like world shit. How the dude, the Decima engine is insane. Oh God, am I gonna have to go through a BT area with this kid?
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Oh! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Does he have like a full shield mask on? Or is that just a mouth shield? Because if that baby looks up, he's getting hit in the face with timefall. We're 500 meters away. Did we just go down this thing?
Fuck this.
Oh, I love how there's more rain on the screen when it's storming. You know, you are literally putting that baby's face into the fucking dirt, bro. It's fine, Lou. Don't sweat it. Oh, shit! The weapons tools menu. Oh, man. The menu's different now. Rope to bind and secure cargo. Can be used to deflect enemy melee attacks or silently restrain enemies. Suited for covert operations. Blood bag. My first structure! Oh shit, he slides right up with some bitch. Whoa.
Almost there.
Do I even have a ladder? Yes, I do. That is not a ladder. System's gonna take a little getting used to.
There, we made it.
Minus 61 by Woodkid. Okay. I need to do real quick. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! What the hell? Do they not bother him anymore? Oh, it's a hologram. Oh, I see. Nifty. Maybe it makes it so, like, porters and them think BT's are around and leave him alone. That's actually pretty smart, bro. Oh, we're so getting DMCA'd.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Aww.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Hey, Fragile. What the fuck is up with her face, though?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
It begins.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Syndrome caused by performing repeated jumps to the beach. While it is clear that syndrome is brought about by the accumulated strain, the multiple jumps placed on the body, the exact causes are unknown and no treatment has yet been developed. It is still possible to perform jumps while suffering from the syndrome, but doing so puts one's life at risk. God, the graphics in this,
Care
though.
for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
Time fall beer.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Oh, God, here we go.
But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hardman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh.
Seriously, why me?
Multiple choice
There are several reasons
conversations.
I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. the timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
Oof.
And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
That's from the
Objects and
beginning of the game.
structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
That was one reason you got more.
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Did I just... Well, that's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. Are we doing the same shit we were doing? Whoops.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Episode 1, Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Oh, arrange cargo. I like the new UI system, man. It looks a lot more streamlined. Cargo capacity, weight, etc., etc. It does look a lot more streamlined for this.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Armed hostiles.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Amelie's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
KO resistance level 1 to level 2. Social strand service. The SSS allows you to view messages and photos from people across the chiral network. Meanwhile, any screenshots you take will be saved alongside their location data, allowing you to view a record of your activity. Sam stats. Sam's proficient in negotiating rough terrain. Traversing natural objectives like slopes of rivers will improve the stat, slowing the rate at which Sam's insurance gauge depletes, wading through water and scrambling up steep gradients. So climbing, carrying capacity, endurance, KO resistance, lung capacity, strand skills, melee combat, handguns, assault rifles, and then probably other shit that'll be unlocked later. The corpus. God, we'll read that later. Oh, is that part of the holograph? His hood just goes up to make it look like a porter in the Timefall. Assault rifle RB level 1. Can I go back to the old fucking, like, control system? No, because there's probably some new shit to this game that they gotta... There's probably brand new stuff in this game that they gotta do here. That probably require the use of the new buttons. So many quickly switch between the weapons and tools. Select category with R. Use L1I1 to cycle with your weapons. Finally, press the blood bag, cryptobite, energy strand, urination, singular ladder, assault rifles. Does everything stop or everything slow down? Everything stops when you go into the menu. All right. Fieldwear menu. Luden's mask, sunglasses. Sam sunglasses. Odor deck light. So you could turn it on from the menu now. All right, transporter boots and transporter boots. And then I'm sure we'll get more stuff later on. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're playing this game for quite a few months, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take my time, my sweet little time with this game. So what's at top here? Cargo management. Offload backpack contents, offload unusable items, offload backpack.
Get it done.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Approaching cargo weight limit. So I guess we're going to have to deal with the bandits up here. Because I went the wrong fucking way and you can't really go around them. Uh-oh.
We're in enemy territory now.
Yeah, we are. Rubber bullets. MP bullets effective against the target. No, semi-auto. Close mid-range. MP bullets. Hello. Howdy.
What you looking for, dumbass?
They got that little slowdown like in Metal Gear 5 when you get caught. Oh shit, there's at least one. Good night. Oh god, hacking takes longer. What you got? What you got? Sports belt? Blood bag. Bandit boots. Mazer handbag. So that is cargo capacity 60%. Heavily loaded. Oh god, is that a fucking sandstorm? Could you unequip that, please? Yo, we're so about to get hit by that shit. All right. Well,
Commencing route creation.
we're out, though.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Bro, that looks like a fucking... That looks like lightning inside of that. So we got to go into this sandstorm shit, huh? Oh, man, this looks mean as hell. Hold on a second. Okay, thought I smelled something burning, but I guess I'm just crazy. Oh, Jesus. Sprinting, jumping, dancing, punching, jump punching, kicking, jump kick. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh shit, he's got Lou with him on this one. Oh my God, he's fucking swinging that kid. Trying to get a lightning strike. Move up close to the wall of the structure to take shelter and avoid strong winds. Dude, they have you throwing punches with... Okay, is there a way that I could change the controls in this game? Nope. Got to get used to the new controls, I guess.
That's right. Just sit here for a second and meditate.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rip for balance. God damn, this shit's kind of serious, ain't it? Every 1,000 CG of chiral crystals that Sam carries reduces load by a kg. Okay. I love how it's just like a quick little shift and it's all like fixed up. Oop, that's a tank. Or tanker, I should say. Well, at least we're out of the sandstorm. Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Number of inhabitants, 123,342.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
How does it feel to be back out there, Sam? I'll try to use SSS to keep you up to date with everything over here. Lou's having fun playing around just Swago is now fast asleep in Dreamland. I'll send you another message soon, which you can check out on your ring terminal. Dontero, take care of Lou. It's like that. Send a like for the first time. So that's the SSS, right? Little Lou the Bridge, baby. Bridge link tab in the SSS menu allows you to view various play statistics and look back on the likes you've given to and received from other porters. For a strong contract with those you have more dealings with, the deeper the bond, increase your connection level. Okay.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Deliver and report, facility storage. Firewall network gateway to C1, last gen camera, and the sports belt, and the lifelong meals and the other stuff.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? It's not often you get a delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver.
Looks like an improvement on the delivery system.
Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
New strand established. Starting point. Norberto Puente.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Bonus data has made the machine gun MP level 1.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every valuation received as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experiences as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold the start button to open the corpus for a detailed description.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was unattainable about corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
Let me get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Let's see if they've done any changes to the private room. It's different. It's definitely different.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Dust coming off it. All right, I gotta take a tinkle. I'll be right back. Ah, okay. Welcome back. Well, we're supposed to have another super hot day today. And then either tomorrow or the day after, it's supposed to finally break. And the heat wave is supposed to go away. I mean, it'll still be hot, but like the heat wave is supposed to break, you know? Saturday is supposed to be isolated thunderstorms, which will drop it down to about 87, and then we'll have a 90 on Sunday. Oh, God. 90 on my birthday. Ugh. All right, let's take a look at this. Use a toilet, shower, our facilities. Sam, the shower and toilet are outside your private room. Chiral crystals will be covered for any waste you produce, so go ahead and make use of the facility. There's also a sink in your room where you can freshen up, check a look in the mirror. It's a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. Also got access to an armory where you can check out various weapons, learn how to use them in VR training. It's definitely worth checking out everything your room's got to offer once you rest up, of course. Okay, so the toilet shower looks like what now? So it's a quick little streamlined thing. New entry added to the corpus. So go to sleep. Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
You test weapons, go to surface. So it all goes to one area. Flinching drink to use a shower, toilet, sink, water, etc., etc. Use the sink. Let's see the sink. Customize your look. Ooh, you can wear them on your head? Change the colors of them. Ooh. Oh, my mic was off. What the hell? Looks like you might get multiple outfits. Looks like at least 3 hats. Wear backwards. Nice. I was waiting to sneeze there.
Nice.
Can I do the funny faces? No? No funny faces anymore. No doing the funky faces. Okay. At least not in the first restroom. Customized backpack. Let's see what we got here. Fabricate. Patches. Right now, we've only got patches. I'm guessing as we go along, we'll probably get stuff again, like batteries and all kinds of stuff. Can you put them at the top? Oh, you put them at the top. Golden toadstool, Kyle creature. Change color. What do we got to drink over here? We got crypto bites. Let's have a quick snack. Nom 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 nom. Let's have a quick drink. Yeah, seems like they sped up and streamlined the drinking. It's not some big, like, playful kind of cutscene anymore. What is that? Chai tea or something in a can? I thought I saw tea. Pretty sure that's chai tea, but yeah, chiral tea. I see. Why would you want to drink a chiral version of tea? I got myself a new Gamer Subs cup from the Gamer Subs company because I won it from a raffle or a drawing or contest or whatever the hell you want to call it. From one of the people I play Gears with, aka Jay Lee Plays Games. Which, thank you for that. Right now I'm just kind of using it to put my pop inside of and drink the pop, but I think down the road, I'm gonna try to get me some of that Gamer Sup stuff. Find me a good, like, flavor. Try it out. Problem is a tub of it's like $40. I don't know if they have anything smaller, so. Oh, you can change screen images. Interesting. You could customize your private room for screen images. Choose from a list of presets. Use a screenshot captured in photo mode. Neat. Marvel Rivals. Hide hologram? Oh, you can even hide the hologram. Nice. Can you just make it one screen over here? Nice. Take another nap. My boy had a really bad nightmare. Time passed while you're sleeping. The sun has risen. No, that's not what I meant to do. View and test weapons. It was like a VR mode. Machine gun, MP level 1. I need to see how everything ends up working. Is it over here? Learn the controls a little bit. Gotcha. Think I got it. I think I figured it out. I do want to try unarmed combat and figure out how that fully works. Specified actions reach the objective. Is he gonna attack me? Whoa! Okay, hand to hand figured it out. I just wanted to get a quick little for like fist fighting. Let's do the maser handgun, see how it works. Hold it, crack it. So you've got to hold it for the whole shock. All right. Okay, that makes sense. The machine gun and the assault rifle we both used. Machine gun is a little funky, but no big deal. I think we're good. I think we're good to head to the next area. Looks like we've got a lot more weapons we could do.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Take on orders. Deliver one or more remote medical units to Villa Libre.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem.
Correct.
Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
I suppose.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything... Please select an item to fabricate.
Order accepted. Thank you.
It's a lot, bro, but at least make it a little easier on me.
Site detected nearby.
How do you place a sign now? Change like icon? Oh god, you can actually change the icon.
I will always support you.
Uh-oh.
That's the spirit.
Oh, fuck, it don't wear out that quick, does it?
Yeah, sure thing. Thank you. Kindly. Yeah, sure thing. Hey there.
Doesn't have the little stuff flying off the back of the, doesn't have the little stuff flying off the little, like, glowing bits flying off the back of the thing anymore. You just have to pay attention to the stuff. I'm going to turn this down even more.
Disengaging weapons restriction. Sunrise will be returning shortly.
Fuck this.
Got to keep going.
Warning. Flight risk elevated.
So the flood damage is over, it will be over here, right? Oh, I'm gonna pop my back. Ooh. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Looks like Timefall's been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map, see if you find another route. I think we're coming up on the, yeah, we're in the bandit area, I guess. Oh, hello. Whoops. Whoops. Damn, music's a lot better. What will? Yo, do you mind? I'm trying to, like, do something here. Oh, shit! Oh, you fucking cunt. Go to sleep. Oh, ow! Enemy base neutralized. Get a quick little adjust there.
Please top it over. That was too close.
All right, so what we'll do here is container repair spray. And then we'll do some cargo management. Off-roader. 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 We'll go get the other stuff too. Hit this box. See what it's got in there. I know I can't load too much into the loader, so... Oh, is it timefall stopping? Or is that just a little bit of sun coming out in the clouds?
Right. Get a little cargo on the shelf in the back.
God, I'm too used to the first game's buttons. Okay, so... Give it a second, see if the timefall stops. I'm guessing it won't. I'm guessing you gotta drive through some bitch, because it's probably teaching you how everything works still. God, their new loaders are very different. Oh God, what the fuck? CC's beginning to appear following the Death Stranding. Often emerging petard, they exhibit herd-like behavior and have been known to attack in groups on approach. Avoid these creatures best likely course of action. They have best known to explode on contact, creating emitting corrosive tar. Subject damages boots, cargo, and batteries and may even pose a threat to human life. Contact is unavoidable, then firearms, even those not loaded with BT ammunition, known to be effective. Chiral creatures.
Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Got to be careful. Maybe stay away from the tar pits.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
We are currently not on the chiral network. So, see if we can cross this other place. God, going from the map to the freaking storm screws it all up. We need a good place to cross. Yes, we'll consume more battery when crossing water, I know. But at least we made it. Uh-huh.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. This is practically flawless. Mil gracias.
You're welcome.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in.
And a few extra things too.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Another one gets connected. Do. Vila Libre La Madre. Cupid connected. Item data. PCC level 1. We can start building things. Hologram data. Quokka.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
What's the matter with your baby?
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
Old people?
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
What issues are you dealing with?
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
You have a new order?
A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Sure.
Commencing route creation.
I'm sorry, Spider Hill. A steep hill with dense vegetation located between Villa Libre and the C1 South Distribution Center. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creatures that many people... Oh, God.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Bro, fuck you. What the fuck? Why is it always got to be goddamn spiders?
Delivery route finalized.
Good morning, Squatchin. She's doing okay. We got done with the surgery and shit. She's got to go see the doctor about her tongue tomorrow. But other than that, that's really all we've got left to do. I don't know if I'll be... Excuse me. I don't know if I'll be taking her with, or I'll be driving her tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow or not. They did tell her you could drive, like 24 hours after the surgery, you could drive if you feel comfortable. She keeps talking like she's going to drive herself, so I will probably be streaming tomorrow. But other than that, the eye seems to be okay. Like, this one was a little tougher than the other one because she said there was more, like, pressure on her during the surgery and the drops and stuff she's got to take hurt more, but she's still okay. The worst thing is bugging her is her freaking tongue. She's not sure if she's got a infection in her tongue or what she's got. Or if it's just not healing right. I mean, it could just be, it could be nothing. It could be, who the hell knows? But I know she's been in a bit of pain lately, so. Yeah, I'm thinking it probably will. But welcome to day one of Death Stranding 2. UPS, right? We're in Mexico, bro. This game, yeah, I've been running since 4 a.m. I'm getting ready to take a break in about 30 minutes. My first break. This fucking game, dude, looks insane. It is far better looking on a PS5 than the original Death Stranding was. Granted, that's a port of you know, Death Stranding 1 is a port of the PS4 game, but like it feels like a vast improvement. I mean, most sequels are. Oh, we don't have the battery thing yet, do we? Okay. We haven't been able to make a generator yet, have we? Nope. I mean, look at this. Look at the fucking colors of this game. It's crazy. We're in, like, Mexico. Like, this game takes place in Mexico here. And I guess it's probably going to take place in Australia. I don't know. I think they were thinking about doing it in Canada, but Canada kind of sucks, so. Oh, gosh. That's pretty good. Too many moose. Yeah, well, I'm about to go into a fucking forest and climb something called Spider Hill. So, you know, that is named after spider-like creatures that are supposedly in the area. So I'm probably going to get the shit scared out of me. I don't have a fucking flamethrower. How do you do signs? I want to know how to do a sign. Is it down? Oh, it's down now. Okay. So you press down for the signs menu. I'm trying to get used to the Yep, oh my God! You know, I think we could put Death Stranding 2 away until they get an arachnophobia mode. There's lots of other games we could play, right? Oh, fuck me. At least they're not like actual spiders. They're just like these little tar things. Oh! Ah! Oh! I don't have enough fucking weapons for this shit. And I'm out of ammo. Well, that's not gonna work. Can I kick them? Fuck you. Ow! 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 They hurt! Ugh. Oh, well, you know what? Up close, they don't really look that scary. They don't look like actual spiders. They look more like walking octopus. Like, bro, their fucking feet, like the end of their tendrils look like fucking toes. They look more like octopus than they do fucking spiders. I mean, they scurry. They fucking scurry. Fuck you. Oh, God, they climb bushes and shit. But I can't, like, stomp on them or kick them and shit. I gotta run. I just gotta run. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Ah! Oh, right. They form near tar pits. But they don't seem to bother you if you don't bother them, so. That's not that bad. I thought they were gonna look like spiders. Like, bro, I thought they were gonna look like the like actual fucking spiders. I thought they were gonna look like fucking spiders, like Hogwarts Legacy has them look like spiders. Like, holy fucking shit. Other than maybe Resident Evil, that's the most accurate version of a fucking spider I've ever seen in my life. This is... Can we just stop for a second? Can we just stop for a second and admire the holy fucking fact? The holy fucking shit fact that this fucking game is gorgeous. Okay. We're done. We've admired the fucking game. Like, yeah, definitely some neat shit. I mean, the opening of this game where you're walking back with Sam and fucking Lou, like, that, holy shit, just watching that hit me in the face. Skies, shut the fuck up. I think this game also takes place in Australia, so like, shut the fuck up, still watching. I will fucking ban you. Don't make me do it. But no, like, I was actually walking down, like, the mountains of fucking, like, Mexico and shit with the, like, Lou from the end of the game, from the bridge baby inside of the jar, who is now out of the jar and is, like, fucking...
You've walked up worse.
12 or, like, almost a year old. And I was literally standing on a mountain, bouncing this fucking baby in my arms while he was giggling with his two little bottom teeth. It was amazing. Like, look, I will show you the fucking pictures watching. I will show you the fucking picture. Look. Oh, this is literally what the opening of the fucking game looks like. You start here. And it was the most goddamn crazy looking shit I'd ever seen. Hi, Huggy. It was fucking amazing. Like, there's Lou right there. You can't see because of the fucking high five bullshit. But, like, or the thumbs up bullshit. Well, my mom's taken care of. We did she did her eye surgery yesterday, and all of that's over. And the eye surgery is like super easy to do. Like it's the easiest surgery. It's cataract surgery. She was in and out like 20 minutes. She was literally like, I don't need you, you know, I don't really need you to stay. Last time I had to stay and help her with the eye drops and shit. But now she's like used to it. She knows what she's got to do with this eye. And like my dad's home, so he could help her out. So now I just can't wait. I can't wait. I wanted to play it. Everybody else was playing it, and I had FOMO, and also, you know, I didn't want too much getting spoiled for me too late. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna start. FOMO's a hell of a thing, man. Fortunately for me, we're not on a time limit with this fucking game. We don't have to complete this game before another one comes out. So, we could take our sweet little fucking time with this one.
Fuck.
Sam, must you be so vulgar? What the fuck, bro? Bro, these graphics on a normal PS5 are fucking insane to me. Thank you. I'm trying to get used to the damn... Stay warm, you got this. Amazing. Time for a rest. Time for a rest. Bro, like, fucking look at this. Look at this shit.
Be there in no time.
I just want to, like, I'm over here, like, I just want to fucking climb that. I just want to see what's up there. There is a day-night cycle in this game. Let's fucking go! That's awesome. They did not have that in the original game. Or in the first game. Is that where I set the watchtower? Yeah. Of course, you all completely missed the fact that as I was climbing down one of those mountains in the beginning of the game with Lou and a fucking baby, like one of those baby carrying straps on my chest, I went ass over fucking tea kettle rolling down a goddamn hill with him. I just slipped and tripped and literally looked like I was rolling down a fucking mountain. Hide in postbox. What? What? Bro! Okay. Alright. Kojima's channeling his fucking Metal Gear. Alright. This man is full on channeling Metal Gear. Luden's a quokka. A little quokka. And then you can get a duck or a jumbo Ludens. So facility storage is what? Private lockers? Fabrication and management. Oh, you can fabricate. Oh, you can fabricate equipment from these boxes now. You can also claim materials, chiral crystals, resins, metals, ceramics, special alloys. I like how they have actual pictures now for each thing. Shared locker. All right. Let's do my PCC. Let's pop a watchtower. I like how, oh, it also shows you while you're putting stuff down how much of the chiral bandwidth you have and how much it'll fill. That's neat. That's definitely something that's needed.
Construction process now complete.
Can you mark them? Display heat map. Other port has been spotted by the enemy. You're more likely to be spotted in the area shown in red. Chiral density gauge. That's one of my items I need to get. All right. Five out of 6 of these guys. Hi, buddy. There's got to be one over there, right there. Hey, what you doing, Milo? Get your ass down. Dad's got bandits to take out. Oh, 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 oh. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Shit. Three, 4, 5. Question is can I get over there before I'm spotted? Oh, oh. What won't? Uh-oh. Oh. Run. Go. Fuck. Oh. I think there's a very good possibility and they know where I am. Who left this stupid ass camp? All right, it's clobbering time. Pretty good hit, buddy. Whoa, hey, oh, shit. All right. 81 kg.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route
So what's over oh, is that no. Wonder what's over there. We gotta go all the way up here somewhere.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Anybody out there? My name's Sam. Anybody out there? My name's Sam. Can anybody hear me? My name's Sam.
It's like they re-recorded his voice lines for that. We'll see about once I can figure out like the process of shit. We'll figure out about like getting everything to 4 to 5 stars and doing all the missions and shit. Right now, we're just kind of diving into the game, having a little bit of fun, doing some exploring, learning about it, you know. Just the random music that pops up. It's not really much of Low Roar anymore because unfortunately the lead singer or the guy who did the music for Low Roar died of pneumonia. Like I think it was a year after the first game came out, or pneumonia, like complications from pneumonia. I need some sleep token, bro. That's what I need. Some Coheed and Cambria, something. I don't know. Automated Public Assistance Company. Bro, my fucking controller has stick drift. Or something. It's like it's freezing up and shit when I try to turn it. Like, look, I'm literally... Bro, what the fuck? I'm literally trying to turn my controller to left and right. It does a full circle. Fucking stick drift.
I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Esta perfecta. I'd swear it had never been outside. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Blood grenade level 1. The cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. Blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage, obscuring enemy vision. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. Time for shelter. Time fall shelter.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters
Yep,
too.
I know what those are.
You'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
What's a blood grenade?
The fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
Timefall shelter's changing anyway.
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
What's next order?
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Squatching, you still here? You still here? You still here? Huh? 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 Okay, hold on. This man's got to have his quick nap. And then I'll show you something. Ooh. I used to play that on my phone. Uh-oh!
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Oh, that's a beat. Uh-oh. That's a big BT.
Sam, are you
Look.
okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam.
Oh, God. We got a boss fight already.
To the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Look. It Lou. Hold on. See if I can change screen image. It's Lou! Once in the jar, out of the jar. In the jar, out of the jar. I love how my speech chat thing went, a wee babby. It didn't say baby. It said a wee babby. Is that a plushie grub? Yes, he's holding a fucking... He has a crypto bio plushie that he plays with. See, this is from the first game when he was just a wee little baby in a jar helping me detect BTs. Whoops. And that's a long conversation. Go ask your mom. All right. So I love how you could put, like, personal photos in the private room and shit. That's cool as fuck. Just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? Bit more shaken than usual, but know how I'm done. Loose playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Look at the baby plague. Oh, can I do that as a background? Oh... Wait, hold on. So that should be a new background, right? Okay, so that... Wait, that's the default. Before we go to first break here. Let's hide the hologram. Aid requests. Oh, is that somebody to help build something like that? Okay. right there. Okay. So, ladies and gents, for those of you watching this live, there's a lot more stream to come today. But for those of you that are watching these on my VODs in the future, that's the end of this episode. To those of you, again, watching live, I'm going to take a break and we'll be back with a little bit more, with a lot of bit more, let's be honest. I'm going to do a lot more Death Stranding 2 today. But for those of you watching the VODs, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube, etc., etc. See you guys next time. Episode 1's in the books. Have a good one.